Oh boy. Let's wait till it's done saying we're lagging. Oh, there's a problem with my broadcast, alright. Oh man, if it wasn't for a break, I wouldn't catch shit. Not a goddamn thing. Oh, please, please. Please, 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 please. As we jump back in, welcome back everybody to the live stream Let's Play of The Walking Dead Season 1 for the Xbox One. Last recording, as you may have seen, my controller just stopped working. Everything stopped working. My audio stopped working. I don't know when my audio cut out, but I admit I unplugged my headset out of the bottom of my controller because there was a knot tangled up in the line, so I just wanted to unplug and undo that and all that shit. And then as I'm scrolling through, like, the ending sort of outcomes of the game, I'm pressing buttons and nothing's happening. I don't know how this is going to work right now, to tell you the truth, but I'm going to snap back over to the game. There was still a little bit more to take care of. I'm hoping we can at least get to that point. If I have to do the whole episode over again, that's going to wait for a whole nother day. Thank God that worked. It just took a couple of seconds to lock itself in. Now, what exactly... Okay, episode 5, 1445, that'd be through 245, which... I don't know how long ago that was. 245? That was about a half hour ago. If it's anywhere within the last bit of the, like an autosave or something, let's see where we're at. No, I don't want to do that. I want to see... Stats. Maybe it's stats. Okay, I remember looking at that. Okay. Okay, the stats are the stats. And I was able to get through those. But continue. There was a little bit of shit that went on. It was like telling you basically who all, like, you saved and etc., etc. Oh, man. Can I play this just out of fun and curiosity? Rewinding will delete any progress made after this point, but retain progress made up to this point. Do you want to run to this checkpoint? No. No, I don't. Oh, man. Oh, but because if I press continue, it instantly jumps me to special episode 400 Days, which links episode 5, well, the end of season 1 into the start of season 2. So I'm going into that completely blind. Man. Well, there were more things about all the characters in the game, and I don't know what those are right now, based on... I mean, I have these stats available to me, but I don't think I have any other stats, like... Ah, shit. Well, basically, if I remember correctly, the end of episode 5, like this image here, Clementine all alone, and there's like a little walker that looks like it's just dead, kind of laying in the weeds. She somehow gets... Well, this is how it was the first time I played through. I don't know what it was like here. She gets out and, like, she's in this field. I think you kill a walker on your own with her. Or she does... I don't know if it's a cutscene or if it's like a quick time event. But I'm assuming this walker ends up dead by her hands if I remember right. And wait, what if I rewind? I don't want to do that yet, just in case it jumps. But then it's kind of like cutscene, end credits, and you see off in the distance, like she's kind of out in these fields, and you see two people walking. Two figures, and you cannot distinguish who it is. My thought is that it's Krista and Omid, because they never show Clementine here getting to the train yard and meeting up with them. That's how it went the first time with me. I don't know how this goes. I'm going to click the rewind button. Fuck it. Yeah, Chapter 7, goodbye. Let's try this. Rewinding will delete any... Okay, let's do this again. Let's make it through this. We kind of know what happens. I'm going to try to do things about the same way. Play. Game. Game. What are you doing here? Play. Already clicked play. You didn't lock up again, did you? Did you? Let me snap over to Twitch. No, that works. Oh, it's going, kind of. See, I wish it would just show that little loading icon. Okay, so this was where... Man, this is kind of a waste of everybody's time. Because you kind of know what happened. And I kind of just spoiled what happened.
Lee, wake up.
Christ on a
Please don't be
cracker.
dead. Please, no.
Export.
Lee, I was so scared. I thought you left me.
Just let me do that.
I saw my parents.
I know. Give me a little hug. Comfort.
They're dead. They really are.
This shouldn't take but... I mean, we know what we're doing. 20 minutes.
We have to get out of here as fast as we can.
Well, we can't. There's thousands of them outside.
We have to. I'll protect you. We'll push through
No,
them.
no, that's crazy. I saved you. We're safe here. I locked us in.
Get that door open.
Alright, come
I
on.
can't.
Do it!
It was only
Tourniquet!
a rope
That's
when
the word I
found
was
it.
thinking of.
I closed it to keep us safe.
The thing, isn't that what you call like the surgical tubing that you use to cut off blood supply when you tie off? It's a tourniquet. I was thinking, what was I saying? I was saying sutures, but that's meant for like stitching up a wound, a good little cut. A tourniquet. There we go. I remembered it from last episode. And was it about 2.5 hours ago? Could have been.
See?
Clementine. Honey,
Excuse me.
my arm is gone because I cut it off.
Why would you do that?
Thought it was gonna
Because
save my
I was
life.
bitten, Clem.
Please, no. No. That's not true.
Yes, it is.
Sorry. I'll say sorry this time.
I'm sorry, Clementine. I'm supposed to take care of you. I can't now.
I know.
Well, you ain't gotta get hot about it. It's one of my catchphrases I want to start using. It's not my catchphrase, but... not enough people are using it.
I think there might be a way out over there.
Oh, there might be. Yeah, with fucking... the guard sitting there with his legs crossed and he's got his fucking
Let's go.
zombie brand coffee.
A little slow.
Oh, we know what we gotta do to get through
I'll
here.
help you.
Alright, come on. Inch, inch, inch. Alright, he's gonna get weak. He's gonna fall. We know all this. We know all this. I just want to show you everything post-game, just in case it's different this time around. I don't know.
I got you.
I mean, there was the
You can lean
character
on me if you have to.
screenshots where, like,
I'm okay.
oh, you did this to this
Thought I
person,
was
you took their
hoping
side
by
on
bringing
this,
you in here.
you chose to save this person's life. You couldn't have
You
known.
couldn't have known. I should have told you.
It was scary at the hotel.
Man, this is... oh, the recording curse is just massive here.
We're almost there.
And I mean, I don't want to play the episode completely over again. I don't. So just this final episode? Alright, we know he can't stand up.
Get up, Lee. The door is right here.
Button mash ain't gonna do shit, because we'll get about that far, and then it'll just disappear on us regardless.
I can't.
You have to.
Liam, I can't move. This is it for me here.
Please, please try to get up.
And one more failed attempt. We already know there's gonna have one more failed attempt. I feel like Tim Tebow on the NFL field.
I can't.
It's true.
Much time. You
It's
gotta
absolutely
do
true.
fast.
Hee 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 hee. You have to make sure I don't turn.
You're gonna have to make sure I don't turn.
You won't, though.
Liam, I will. You know what you have to do.
No, I can't. There's no way.
We'll figure it all out. Don't worry.
Alright, gotta talk to her to give her the reassurance.
We'll get you in there. Don't worry. We're doing good.
Go
There's
get
a
the baseball
bat
bat.
under the counter, Clem. You can use that.
I don't get this, why she, like, gets rid of the baseball bat as soon as she breaks through the window. Like, wouldn't you just use that absolutely on the guard regardless? Use it on the guard regardless. Fun with words, it's great.
Watch out for broken glass.
Just took another swig of coffee during that quick intermission from last video to this video. Man, the recording curse. Man, you hear about it all the time. It's like, I've never done so well in this spot in the game before. This was a flawless execution. Why? Because you're recording. Or, I've never done so bad in my life at this part of the game. You know, something like a RPG or something that you've been playing for years and years and years.
Don't be scared of the walker. You'll be fine.
And it's like, oh my god, I've never struggled this bad, this poorly through this fucking part of the game. You know why? Because you're recording. I've had so many fuck-ups. And I don't know if it picked up the last time or if I said it in this recording, but I lost 2 full episodes of Metal Gear Solid 5 playing that. I've had plenty of, just, you know, oh, your broadcast quality is shitty while I'm playing Destiny. There's all that stuff going on. Man, this game now has had its recording problem.
He's trapped.
Shit.
This'll be easy then. He's got keys. Probably to that door. And everything you'll need.
Now, I don't want to get the fucking handcuffs yet. I want to see...
There's keys. And a gun. You're gonna need both of those.
Okay, so they almost force you.
Really good.
So they force you to do the handcuff thing first. Okay.
On the ground. Get them.
Okay, Lee.
So this is literally like, you have to do this. Alright. What is he pinned down by?
Killing them's not easy, but you know what to do.
I do.
What if I handcuff him, huh?
You have to handcuff the walker. You can kill it easy then.
I don't know, Lee.
You can do it. Just be careful. Move around the side and jump away if he gets close.
Lee.
You can do it.
Okay, this is interesting. Never did this before. This is an exclusive for me. Nice.
What should I get first?
The gun. Always get the gun.
Get the gun, Clem. Always the gun.
Doesn't matter. Oh shit storms, you know?
Grab it! Watch out!
And, oh yeah. Forgot about that. Get the bat. There you go. Bash that motherfucker. Alright, keep going. There you go. Come on. Chop more wood. There you go. Keep on it. Still moving. Oh, 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 not yet. Check him out. Look at that. Oh, okay, he kind of stopped moving. I would still give one more for good measure. Because good measure is always the way to go.
I did it. I got him.
Show did. Good shit.
Good job.
Now get his shit. Rifle through his pockets. Well, okay, so that kind of goes the same way. Only thing is... yeah, it's about that time. But he's not handcuffed to the radiator now. Is he gonna turn?
Hey,
I might turn. You're strong. Wait.
you're strong, Clem.
I'll keep on that.
You can do anything.
But I'm little.
Doesn't mean nothing. You're gonna see bad stuff, but it's okay.
My parents. It's so horrible.
I can't imagine, sweetie.
And now, you? Please. Please don't be one of them. Please don't become a walker.
There's only one thing know that.
I don't know if I can.
Gonna have to. It's alright. You have to.
You have to shoot me, honey.
Lee, no.
It's okay. It's okay. Clem, I was standing over Doc holding that gun. It was so hard. I'm sorry you're in that position now. I'd give anything for you not to be. But you just have to point it at me. Close your eyes and be thankful you never have to see me as one of them. You can do it. I know you can.
Okay, Lee. I can do it. I can.
Find Omid and Krista.
Find
Train.
Omid and Krista. They're outside of town. By the train. You remember how to get back there?
Yes.
Good. They'll take good care of you. And Clem,
Always keep moving.
and always keep moving. You're gonna want to find someplace like the motor inn, but that's just not safe.
Yup.
Why not?
Those places are just targets. Move as much as you can. And also,
There's another Skywalker. That's kind of a double, of course, you know, Return of the Jedi and a South Park
What
reference.
is it?
no, don't worry. All right.
Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid.
I mean, yeah, I'll miss you, like, I get all that. She's 9. You know? It's like, I don't know, just take care of business. The business is at the end of that gun. Take care of business. I mean, to relive this... Biggity bam. Okay, so we get the gist of that. I don't think the numbers and percentages are going to change all too much. I just hope my fucking game don't lock up again. For what it was, Tetris did have good little tunes to it. Don't know why that popped into my head. I guess that bullet really fit in place, right? Made absolute sense to put that piece there. Why is this all black and white? No, whatever, continue. We kind of went through that. Alright, blah, 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 blah. I don't know where my audio cut out, but, well, you kind of read that the first time. Continue. There it goes. Okay, Kenny, you defended his son in the drugstore. Yes, I did. You fought him when he was in denial. Yes, I did. You killed his son so he didn't have to. Yeah, because, well, you get that. He was lost to the herd trying to save Ben. Alright, they say so. I found water for Duck when he needed it on Katya's behalf. She shot herself when faced with her son's death. Yeah, kinda just, oof. Larry, you trusted him with your axe despite his vendetta. Yep. You tried to revive him with CPR. Yeah. Larry died in the meat locker at the dairy. Yeah. Lily, you backed her when supplies went missing. You chose to reveal your past to her, and you left her on the side of the road. She went fucking nuts, dude. Omid, you helped him get onto the train with that busted wheel he had, and you were separated after you crossed the sign. Yep. Hey, we're advancing. Alright. Well, end credits coming here. There you go. So now we can kind of get to the that end cutscene after the credits. What? I don't want to hear all this. Turn it down on my TV, and I hope the volume on that all too. Oh god, I hope this doesn't overcut my fucking, you know, my recording, and like I can't monetize this on YouTube. I don't know why they use the word monetize, just kind of like you're putting your stamp of fucking, yeah, this is my fucking, this is my creative stuff, this is my art. But there's your game, hopefully in full here. Hopefully it doesn't freeze up again. I don't know if that was my headset being unplugged that fucked it over. I don't know what happened that last time there. But I want to say the numbers were relatively the same. The stats at the end. A lot of what I was mumbling when my mic cut out, and eventually I found out it did cut out. You know, I was kind of giving the old, what the fuck is it, the Buzz Killington, the, I kind of gave you the, you know, that little thing as I closed out. I was showing, like, I'm pressing buttons, you know, I'm pressing buttons and ain't nothing happened. The audio cut out, there's nothing going on, you know. I'm sure there might have been a few funny things I said. I'm sure the pantomime was comedic and helpful to some degree. So, there is always that, but as we wind out through credits, can I fast forward through this to some degree? Button, button, button. No? Bumpers, triggers? Nope. Okay. Just let that go and do its thing then. Interesting. Well, man, do I want to do a workout after this? Because I got some Metal Gear to play, I got Destiny to play, I got shit to do. Do I watch 007 Spectre tonight? I don't know, I'm feeling lazy. I really am, you know? Do I know any of these voice actors? Not so much. Oh, this is then again for this episode. Woohoo! Interesting, interesting. Man, I am, well, speaking of interesting, I'm interested to see where 400 days takes us. Because we pretty much mapped out, like, okay, it looks like Krista, Omid, and Clem are going to be the three that we know of. And it seems like I might be Clem in this upcoming episode, and then Season 2, I'm not even sure. I am not even sure. So it's kind of like, I'm interested to see where the hell this all takes us, because, man, you just think about all the shit that we went through, and now what does 400 days give us? In 400 days, well, that's, you know, over a year, obviously. I mean, and how many? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, just a year and a month. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, she's out in the field, right? That seems canon so far for what happened to me the first time. I don't know, canon. That word really started getting in everybody's verbiage like in the past year and a half or so. Canon. I think of canon. I think of either a fucking camera company or a weapon on the side of a pirate ship. Is that too much? I might be slouching. I'm just camera adjusting so I'm not chopping the chin. Got some shells and bullets. And off in the distance, looks like two people. You can't even distinguish what it might be. Could be two walkers. Fire a round into the air, man. Or just get their attention. Even if they are walkers, and they're heading west because the sun is setting that way. Unless the sun is rising and they're heading east, but I kind of picture this to be sunset. Looks like they stopped. Okay, I don't quite remember seeing that. I don't remember focusing that much on it, but it looked like they stopped for a couple of seconds. Now, does it give me a next time? No, it's just, here we are. There you have it. That's pretty much how I remember it. And okay, so I guess that episode frame where there's a zombie body laying on the ground. Okay, apparently she didn't kill anything. That's just the still shot frame for that episode. But there you have it here, having to make another short fucking episode for damn near no reason. Am I still working here? Okay, I'm still able to do stuff. Let me snap over. When I snap over, the gameplay itself kind of stops. But there you have it. The percentages, I'm pretty sure, stay the same. A few of my responses for that final chunk of the episode changed ever so slightly. I don't think that was that big of a deal. I don't think that changed a thing. But, well, I told her to handcuff the guard as opposed to handcuffing Lee. Pretty much same results all the way around for that final piece. So nothing changed there. You got to see that end piece that leads into 400 days. That being said, man. You can imagine how The recording curse struck me really good. What time do I got here? I got that time. If I'm going to hit up a workout, I'm going to do all that stuff and other stuff, man, I don't know. I guess I'm going to get a workout pumped in right now. Got to do one a day. Granted, I took Thursday off. But that's a different story altogether. Yeah, a little bit of cardio today. If not upper body, shit, I don't know. No, cardio. Burn out some of them impurities the past 2 days. You know, a little bit of Jameson, a little bit of Chimay. I indulge a little bit. Call that cheat day. When I don't do a workout and I indulge, that's definite cheat day material. Thursday was a bad day. So yeah, I got to burn out some of this. Burn up some calories here. Got too much. At any rate, yeah, I'm going to get a workout in, but I'm going to be hitting back up the Twitch live stream. That being said, there you go, everybody. The Walking Dead Season 1 for Xbox One is completed. 400 days awaits us next. I'm going into that totally blind. I got no fucking clue what to expect. Nothing. So that's going to be, well, the reactions and everything that happens, that's all going to be legit and organic. I love when people use that word. I want the reaction to be organic. I want everything to... I don't want it to be scripted. I don't want it to... Now, granted, there were parts of this game. Sawing off Lee's arm. Yeah. Those were actual, you know, reactions that I had to the events that were taking place. Because I didn't do that the first time around. So, sawing off that arm... That was what it was. Eek. And she dug in that motherfucking arm real quick. It's not like, alright, you ready? Alright, take a deep breath, I'll be as quick as possible. You know, that was pretty intense. That was pretty intense. It would have been so much better if there was just like a fucking, like a cleaver. Just chop that thing off instead of sawing through, just chop. There it goes. You know, maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me watching certain other Let's Plays of a game called Heavy Rain. People know that scene I'm talking about. I've never played that game. I've only watched Let's Plays of it. So people know that scene I'm talking about. But, and if I spoiled anything, well, just more incentive to check out Let's Plays of that game. Or whatever else. You know, buy it, play it yourself. I want to. I mean, granted, I've seen probably 3 solid walkthroughs of the game, Let's Plays, if you will. Just looks like a fun little game. Really does. Again, the decisions you make is another thing in that game. A lot of quick-timey events, but it's another thing with this game. Now, is there replay value to this game? Sure there is. Granted, it takes about, 2.5 to 3 hours per episode, but your interactions with people could change. Could you save somebody else? I tried doing that this playthrough. Didn't exactly work out the same way. Everything kind of went, the way that I did the first time, with very few exceptions. Cutting off your own arm, that's one thing. Trying to get Ben killed, knowing that he was the rat. I tried keeping Carly alive in that regard, just didn't work out. What else was different, at least in that episode through that bit? Lily, I kept her alive, I kept her in the RV. She ends up stealing the RV. Now, granted, when you meet what was the bum's name? I forgot. You meet him on the train. And eventually everybody's just like, fuck it, let's just get the train moving and we'll take... Like, they abandon the RV, all things considered. Like, they don't even consider that thing to be an option. So they just take the train and forget about the RV. If you have Lily stay alive and keep her in the RV even after she fucking smokes Carly, if that happens to you, you keep her in the RV, eventually, like, when you go back in to get the pencil so you can scribble over the paper to figure out how to get the train started... she steals the RV, and then you're pretty much forced, well, fuck, now we need to get this train moving, blah, 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 whatever. But even without that, I left her on the side of the road, and that was it, pretty much. Just the RV is never mentioned again. There's no worry to it whatsoever. So that was interesting to see how that went. All things considered, yeah, really good game. I will say, though, I honestly feel Episode 2, what is it, Starved for Help, I think it was called, something like that, where you meet up with the family on the dairy, that is the episode that really, I think, holy shit, this game is weird, fucking intense. It gives you just a totally different aspect of things, because Yeah, that family's just a bunch of fucking cannibals, dude. Like, yeah, this is not a ranch, it's a dairy. Think about it. There should be nothing but milk, cheese, and butter. These motherfuckers got plenty of meat, and they killed the kid who got the arrow, he got, like, shot in the shoulder blade, essentially. That should mean nothing. They chop off his legs, and fucking they're about to eat that shit. Like, just ain't right. That is a crime against nature to eat your own. And I mean, tigers eat their young and all that. Like, yeah, sure, starvation senses, but these people don't look like they were starving. What a fucked up group. That episode 2 really, I think, puts you in a place of what the fuck is this game got in store. I really think that, the jump from episode 1 to 2 is probably bigger than anything else. 2 to 3, 2 to 4, 2 to 5, 3 to 4, 3 to 5, 4 to 5. There's no question. The jump from episode 1 into 2, I think, is the biggest, like, holy shit. Really, just because everything seems fine. A couple of bandits, no problem, got the electric fence and all this stuff, and then you find out they're fucking cannibals. Like, wow, dude, that's just crazy. But, hey, post-apocalyptic, I kind of dig these kinds of games, where it's, what would you do? And in this game, the choices you make, that's the one thing I can keep hammering and hammering and hammering. The choices you make. I don't know how different it is if you leave the station wagon full of all the supplies. I don't know how different it is if you leave the cannibal farmers to stay alive. If you don't pitchfork the guy, and if you don't, well, I didn't leave the guy. I let the walkers get to him. I think I killed him in my first run. I think I just smoked him with a pistol or some shit. So basically, I killed both of them, and I knew the old lady was already fucking zombie food, so I didn't give a shit about that. But those choices you make, I wonder how everything would pan out differently. What would it take to keep Carly alive? I could probably go online and check like a GameFAQs, guideline to keep her alive. The reason I took her, like I said from the start, she has a gun and she's a good shot. That's why I kept her over the kid she kind of had a crush on. I forget his name, the cameraman, whoever it was that she showed up to the pharmacy with. That's why I kept her. She had a gun. She's a good shot. That's why, Kenny, I kind of favored him at points because he seemed a decent shot. Didn't always agree with him ideologically. Is that the word I'm looking for, perhaps? Yeah, it's only English. I speak it frequently. Better with sarcasm, though. But the choices you make. That's what this game should be called. The choices you make, ... zombie apocalypse. It's just call it what it is. The choices you make. And there's a lot of times, I kind of want to do this maybe off camera for myself. To take a lot of these events, there's always, not always, but a lot of the times there is an ellipses, the ... for a response. I want to play the game like that a lot of times. Like, Lee ain't saying shit. Lee ain't saying shit. What do we do? What do we do? Give no response. Let them figure it out for themselves. See how that goes. Because then you're not saying a fucking word. You're not taking sides whatsoever. You're literally keeping your mouth shut. I wonder how that would, portray things along the way. It's very interesting to find out, though. But, like I said, that might not be a recorded thing to do. That might just be something I do down the road. Excuse me. Speaking of down the road, yeah, I'm yawning and I'm going to do a fucking cardio workout. I don't get it either. That being the case, 400 days will be our next few steps amongst the Walking Dead. So till next time, we're playing on the Xbox One, we're live streaming on Twitch, we're archiving those episodes onto my YouTube channel. So, till we meet again, I'll catch your ass down the road. MJ signing off. There we go. Now it's complete.